Hi, my name is Riley Kirby, and I'm going to be talking about the Toastmasters meeting I attended. The name of the organization was Toastmasters, but the name of the meeting was TikTok Toastmasters. The location was Zoom. Contact info, her name was Nancy Biddle. Her phone number was 865-567-3775. So she started the meeting off with comparing life to wind. It brings change. She was talking about how cool it is that it has a dual pronunciation and a meaning, because you can have the same word, the same writing and everything, and it means two different things. And I thought that was cool. They did actually not have a speaker in this meeting, so they did table topics the whole time, which is a really cool concept, actually. I would love to be a part of that one day, but they went in order. She had 365 questions. They were like a sentence long. You had 1 minute to answer the question. She compared it to like if you were on an elevator. She said how awkward that is. You need to figure out how you would come up with what to say and make it make sense. So she did that the entire time. It was cool to see how they carried themselves through that 1 minute, how they explained everything very well. They condensed what they were going to say in a very cool way. I do not think I could sum up what I was going to say in 1 minute in a question. That is admiring to me. I really liked it because they were being very vulnerable. The questions weren't easy. They were about life, and they were taking the punches. One guy opened up about his divorce. Another girl opened up about, the question was 3 words to describe your future. And she came up with her 3 words, and then she really described her life and how she got upset, and it was very sad, but you could tell everyone supported her and got closer because of it. So some other questions were 1 word you think would cure the world. And the guy said listening. He said that we do not listen to each other enough, and if we did listen to each other, he thinks the world would be a much better place. And I kind of agree with that, but at the same time don't. I think that there's more than listening that needs to happen in this world. I don't think listening could cure all of it. Another question was, what's something you did memorable last week? What do you think about on your drive home? And this one was really cool because he was talking about how he got divorced, and on his drive home, it's time for him to decompress because he doesn't have much time with his kids. So he decompresses, gets all of his work thoughts out of the way so that when he gets home, he can completely be there for his kids and not have to think about all of that. He leaves all of his work in the car and walks into his house a new man. So I thought that was really cool. He really was talking about his mental health and how he goes through every day and his thought process, which was interesting. Another question was what are 3 words you would use to describe your future? She said love, hope, and roller coasters, which was funny. She said that she loves love and she loves hard, and that's a big word for her. Hope, because what are you going to do without hope? You can't really survive without hope, actually. And then roller coasters, because she loves roller coasters, and she said she was going to be the little old lady that asks if she can sit in the front with you on a roller coaster, which was cute. What is something someone can do to immediately grab your attention? For some reason, when they asked that, the first thing that popped into my head was sneezing. If someone sneezes, I feel like everyone looks up directly at them, and I feel like that would just grab my attention. What would you do with $1,000? And I was thinking, well, in this economy, you can't really do anything with $1,000 except for live. I would love $1,000. So, what is your favorite time of year and why? This sweet little girl said that her favorite season was spring because she doesn't like winter, it's too cold. She doesn't like summer, it's too hot. And spring is just right. They also talked about, after all of the table talks, they talked more about how you can make your minute better, using better grammar. Don't use filler words, which I have a problem with, and no run-on sentences. If you use run-on sentences, it'll use up a lot more time, and filler words will use up a lot more time. So decreasing all of that could easily make your 1 minute. They were talking about how when there's no speaker, it equals table topics. Toastmasters is all about roles. Everyone that comes to a meeting every week has a role. And if someone can't fill their role for that week, they cannot have a speaker because you need everyone to work together. It's like a well-oiled machine. They really kept saying, do not use filler words. So now I'm going to keep thinking about that as I'm talking. They were talking about how Toastmasters provides a supportive learning environment to improve communication and leadership skills, which I really did feel. I feel like I did improve my communication skills, and that's why I hope I can go back someday. Thank you.